can't believe June is gone, July is here, and we're doing another Empties video. And I like doing these videos monthly because I just feel like it can really show you that you don't always have to buy new and that you should try and use up what you have. This way it can save you money, but also I feel like it shows you what type of products you like, and it just makes purchasing products a lot more easier. So let's get into my empties for June. The very first one is the Fanola NutriCare conditioner. This has been my go-to for over 2 years. You guys know already, if you watch my channel, I talk about Fanola all the time. I use Fanola all the time. I love Fanola. This conditioner smells like butterscotch. I love it because it makes my hair feel so soft. It makes it feel and look so healthy. And because I'm blonde, that's what I need. I also feel like it just adds some shine. It doesn't weigh it down. It does what you want a conditioner to do. If you're looking for some good salon hair care products, Fanola is a great way to go. I have a 10% off discount code that you can use on the Salon Guys website, or I'm pretty sure you can purchase this on Amazon. I will link it all down below in the description, but if you're looking to change up your hair care, definitely check out Fanola because they have really good products. 99% of my hair care products are Fanola, not gonna lie. The only time I have like other hair care products is when I get like FabFitFun boxes, and that's what I get. Other than that, it's all Fanola. I also finished the Batiste Lightly Scented Instant Hair Refresh Shampoo. I love this. I like the scent. It was very, very light. And that's the thing. I personally find with Batiste that the scents are really nice to begin with, but then after using it 3, 4, 5 times, I feel like it's just too much. And I feel like it really just has too much fragrance in your hair for me personally, and then you smell like that all day. And although the scents are nice and although they do work very well, I feel like they can just be very heavy scented. So I reached for this one. I used it. I really liked it. It was very clean, very light, but I just want to find that dry shampoo that I can stick to all the time. I personally feel like when I go to the drugstore, I haven't found that one yet. So please let me know in the comments down below what's your favorite dry shampoo, and if I get a couple different ones, maybe I'll purchase some and try them and see which one I like. But for right now, this is what I like, and this is probably the one I would repurchase again from Batiste, but I just haven't found one yet that I just stick to. This is the Colgate Enamel Sensitive Relief Toothpaste. This is really good if you have sensitive teeth. I have been purchasing this for over 2 years. I remember my dentist telling me that I should try it because I have very sensitive teeth, and since then I haven't turned back. Anytime that I get a little mini toothpaste for whatever, if it's from the dentist, if it's from my stocking, it's not the same as this one. And sometimes the place I go won't always have this, so when I pick something else up, it just doesn't compare. This is honestly such a great toothpaste. If you have sensitive teeth, I would highly recommend checking it out. So since moving into my home, I've actually been able to like light candles and everything, and I had 3 candles, now I only have 2 left. But I've been just trying to burn what I already have. I'm not the type of person to purchase candles every season and light them and then put them away, because I feel like this one here is the ginger cookie, and if it's December and I'm lighting it, next December they may come out with a gingerbread cookie one. Not ginger cookie, gingerbread cookie. And then some people go, oh, well, I need that one, it's newer. Then they go and purchase it and they don't even pull this one out. And I just feel like candles, it's easy to buy and buy and buy and buy and not get the full use out of them. So anyway, I'm just lighting all the candles I have for now. The other thing is I just want to start purchasing more locally made candles for a couple different reasons. The first one is because it's local. I want to support local. But 2 is because apparently there's some chemicals and things in candles that are not good for dogs. But if it's not good for dogs, how good is it for us? They're called Mud Dog Creek, and I'm assuming if they're called Mud Dog Creek, they must be good for dogs, and I would assume that they have that in mind. They're a very, very good company. I've had their candles before and I love them. So once I finish these 3, well 2, I will purchase some other candles, and I also want to do a video where I just shop local or support small businesses. So I really want to do that. But getting back to this candle, this is the ginger cookie one from Ashland, and it did not burn evenly. I also noticed that about a Walmart candle that I had in the past. They don't burn evenly, and I just want to know, how do you get the wax out? Because I want to keep the jar, but I don't need the wax. So if you know how to take the wax out of this, please let me know in the comments down below. It was a good candle, it smelled very, very good, but it just didn't burn evenly, and for that I don't think I would purchase again, just because I want a candle that burns evenly. And because if I'm going to personally purchase a candle, I would rather have one that is safer for animals. But if I were to receive it, I would obviously use it, but it's just not something I would go out of my way for to get again. My next one is a Mary Kay perfume. I'm so excited I use this because now it's official. I have used all my perfumes. I can go buy a new one. This was the Forever Diamonds perfume by Mary Kay, and they had sent me 3 of these, and I gave one away and I kept 2. And then what happened is with the second one, the cap and the little like sprayer, they broke. You couldn't open it, and when you did, the whole thing came out and it was a mess. So I had to toss it, unfortunately. So I only had this one. I liked it. The scent was nice. It was more of a mature scent. When I smell it, it's similar to a perfume that my mom has. So it almost reminds me more of a mature scent, where I love my Ariana Grande Sweet Like Candy scent. But anyway, this was nice. It stayed on for a nice amount of time. It wasn't too strong, too overpowering. You only needed a couple of spritz of it and you were good. And the other thing is, I love how it came in a small glass bottle. I love that because then you're actually able to use up a full perfume and know if you like it or not. And I like it too. It's a great gift idea. It's really classy, elegant. You can bring it along with you if you want. So I love how they have them in the small glass bottles. The last 3 products were products that are kind of like, finally they're done. They were not my favorite. I am not a fan of them. They were just not for me. So the very first one is actually going to be the Aaliyah Skin Pink Perfect Clay Mask. Aaliyah Skin has sent me many things in the past, and I have reviewed them truthfully and honestly, and I just came to the conclusion where my skin is very, very sensitive combination, where it's dry one day, oily the next, and it gets irritated very quickly. And with the micellar water, and there was another item from their line, it would sometimes make my skin red, burn, and it just wasn't the best. And I just find sometimes with the clay mask, if I don't use it on the right skin day, it just irritates my face and also can break me out at times. I think that they do have really good products. I know that their exfoliating scrub was really nice. It was gentle on the skin. It smelled good. I would say if you have very sensitive or skin that gets irritated quickly, you may not enjoy this, but if your skin is like, and I would personally just rather have a face mask that is good for both days rather than have one for one day, one for the other. And I've tried some, I have some that work very well for me when my skin is either or. This for me was just not as good as when my skin was more normal or leaning more towards the dry side. When it's in the middle, it's not for me. This is the Vitamin C Body Shop Glow Boosting Moisturizer for dull, tired, and grumpy skin. I purchased this a year ago on July 20th. It was my boyfriend's birthday when I purchased it. My goal was to use it for July 20th this year, and I actually used it in June. And I would use it, put it away, use it, put it away, use it, and then finally this time I said I'm using it. And to finish it, I would actually use it as like a hand cream and all over my neck, and I just wanted it gone. So anyway, I love the fact that it had vitamin C. I love how it smelled. I love the packaging. If my skin was oily, it was just shiny after applying it. I didn't find it would absorb or sink into my skin nicely. If my skin was dry, it just wouldn't hydrate or moisturize my skin enough. And that was the one thing. Maybe if you have more normal to dry skin, you may enjoy this, but for me personally, it was just a miss. Now the Body Shop does have very, very good products. Unfortunately, this one wasn't for me. I decided to end with this. This is a mini deodorant from Dove. I used to use this deodorant all the time, okay? And my boyfriend got this for me in my Christmas stocking, and I kept it as a backup. In May, I ended up using my natural deodorant and then my degree deodorant. So in June, I decided I would use this, and it took a month to use it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's because I had went from a natural deodorant to a regular deodorant. I don't know if it's because I was hopping deodorants a lot. I don't know if it's because this one was really fragranced. My underarm kept getting so many bumps and they were like so painful. I couldn't lift my arm. I thought they were like black fly bites. I then thought it was like razor burn or maybe cuts from the razor. Then I moved on to thinking, well, what if I had irritated my skin with shaving and then applying this? So it was a big thing, but when I stopped using this, the bumps went away. So it was so weird. The one thing that I just find is they make very good products, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of fragrance in them. That's what I've noticed. They're very gentle, it's very soft, but they're very fragrant. So I'm not sure if it's the fragrance that irritated my skin or, like I said, just going through many deodorants. But currently I am using a natural deodorant and it's working very, very well for me. My underarms haven't been irritated, I've had no bumps, everything's been okay. So I think it was just this deodorant. This also did leave like white marks on my clothing, just so you know. So I am currently testing out a drugstore deodorant. So in probably a couple months in my Empties video, you will hear a full review on a drugstore natural deodorant that may be more accessible rather than picking up a Dove. Just so you know, it's natural and I believe it's aluminum free also. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what you tend to go through more often. Is it hair care? Do you go through a lot of skincare? Do you go through a lot of makeup? I also want to know a dry shampoo. What's your favorite dry shampoo and how to get wax out of that jar? I will be doing another Empties video in July. I'm sure July is going to fly by. I am also going to be doing another makeup declutter and organization. I'm also going to be doing a declutter for my skincare, hair care, and body care very soon, and organizing it too. I have many organizing videos coming along, clean with me's, and I also have many more minimal videos. So if you enjoy that type of content, make sure to subscribe, ring the bell. You can go follow me on my social media, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.